Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. This one's a little different. Today I'm going to be showing you how to enhance your photos in Forza Horizon 5. I'm not going to say that this is like how to take the best photos in Forza Horizon 5, but I mean the reason for that is because when it comes down to photography, everybody's style is going to be different. You can do whatever you want. What looks best to me might not look best to you. But this trick doesn't matter what your photography style is. This photo trick can really help out. So we're gonna jump into Forza Horizon 5, take some photos, and then I'm gonna pull them into Photoshop and do some editing, and just really quick editing. So it's a super simple trick. But yeah, if you've got access to Photoshop, this could really help out with your photos. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So here we are in photo mode, right? And with this picture, the car looks nice. Looks like we've got a good, lighting on it. Again, for my style, I like the kind of a little darker. But the sky, look at how bright the sky is. You can't really, when I go in here and I adjust the exposure, you can see that the sky has some clouds in it. It looks kind of nice, but you can't see any of that when you've got it up bright enough to be able to see the car, like around here. And that's kind of annoying, right? So the trick I'm going to show you is how to combine those photos to make it so that you got the car looking nice, like this, and then you've got the sky looking nice like the other exposure setting. So let's go ahead, and I want to zoom in a little bit more, and let's go ahead and get this photo all set up. And once you have the photo set up, you are going to take one screenshot like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot real quick. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adjust the exposure. So I kind of like how the sky looks like right about there. I don't want it to be, too dark. And then we're going to go back over here and we are going to take another screenshot. Didn't move the camera at all. That's an important thing. You don't want to move the camera even the slightest bit. You got to make sure the two pictures are exactly from the same spot. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and go over to Photoshop and I'll show you what to do. So here we are in Photoshop. As you can see, I've got two photos here. When I get rid of this one on the top, it shows the one on the bottom. If I get rid of the one on the bottom, it still just shows the one on the top. But with that being the case, so you can order these however you want, whichever one you think would be easier to erase from. So like in this case, the only thing I want from this picture is the sky. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be easier to just erase the sky from this brighter photo and have it reveal the cooler looking sky underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and go up here to my eraser tool, and I'm going to find something that I think will be a good level. And then I'm going to start... Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. That's an important thing. Make sure you're on the correct layer that you're wanting to erase from. So I'm now on selected layer 1 over here. Oh, I should probably turn on my cursor. Just one second. There we go. Okay, now my cursor's showing. All right, so anyways, got layer 1 selected over here. So, as you can see, when I go through with the eraser, it starts to darken up the sky because it's erasing the stuff in the brighter photo and only showing what's in the darker photo. So, as I go through, see, it kind of starts to reveal the sky. So, you can, do as much as you want with that. Like, if I wanted to start erasing other stuff and, like, make these super dark for some reason, I totally could do that. But yeah, so now, if I were to erase this one, uncheck this one, this is what this photo looks like because I've erased the top up here. So, yeah, it's a super simple trick. And, again, now, you can see that in this one, the sky looks nice. I can kind of see what's going on. And you can use that trick, again, for a bunch of other stuff. So, like, if you wanted, let's say, something in the foreground to be in color and then the background to not be in color, you can do it super easily this way as well. Of course, there's a bunch of ways to do this kind of stuff in Photoshop itself, but if you just take two different photos, it may make it somewhat easier. So here's one example, and then I'm going to do one more example, and then that'll close out the video. All right, and I figured next I would show you the dark, the uncolorful background with a bright colored car, as I kind of explained. So I picked my purple Supra and I parked it in front of some bright buildings. So I'm going to take one screenshot like this, and then I'm going to go back into the effects mode, and I don't want it to have no color in the background, but I do want it to be kind of dulled down. Again, just what I'm saying, like for this photo specifically, I could have it have no color at all in the background if I wanted to, but I just want it to be light on color. And then I'm going to go ahead and screenshot again, and then we are going to go back into Photoshop. So again, this is something that you can just do in Photoshop. So for those of you who are avid Photoshop users, you would know that you can just create a new black and white layer and then kind of erase around. But again, this is just a different way of doing it, and I personally think that this way is easier. So in this case, I feel like it would be, because I want most of this to be the more faded colors, I feel as though it'll be easier to just erase some of the something off of this to get this to be in color. So I left the colored layer underneath, and now if I just very quickly erase, oh, I'm on the wrong layer again. If I just very quickly, while selected on layer 2, erase this bit, you'll see that now the car is in full color and looks super cool. And of course I did get some of the ground here, so what I can do is go back. I can just restart if I want, and then go little by little, so that way if it does happen again, I don't have to erase all of the work that I just did. And there you have it. So now we've got a very bright colored car on a very dull background, and I feel like that looks pretty cool. So yeah, again, that technique can be used for a bunch of other stuff. In another example I'll show on the screen right now, but it's I took two pictures where one had the backfire looking really good and another had the rest of the picture looking really good, so I combined the two to make it just look good overall. And then again, I had another one where I did one where the sky looked good and then another where the car looked good, and combined them. So yeah, lots of different options of what you can use this trick for. So if you guys do use it, please let me know, and like maybe tag me on Instagram or something. I'd love to see what you guys are capable of coming up with. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun making it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.